Good gracious almighty. What in the world is going on? I have several stories, but I was listening to Mr. Blank. It's not funny because this is just crazy. Um, let's see. It just blows my mind. I'm gonna have to take my headphones off because you won't be able. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay.
Because you can't hold your bladder. That's why you came in that Atlanta smelling like hot oil.
Are you gonna look at my dog park?
Dog bone.
If I said I got people in Chicago, what time do you take Leah? Talk about them dogs later on. He said, this nice lady has to say. You ought to see her. Lord have mercy. Girl, she's up here doing twerk dances.
Fake government alone. Oh, yes, we did.
Oh, no, that's not nice. Oh.
Let me change the speed. Mr. Blaine, if you do not want me having this on my video, I will gladly take it down. Just let me know.
You got it using both.
Okay. She's basically about her negligee.
Jay Wilson shook your ass into piss. Girl, anyway, we already know you living on the system. The fuck we got a dox? You don't got no kids, you don't got no friends, you don't got no man, ain't nobody fucking you. What is there to dox? You don't got no job, bitch. You ain't hanging out at the local club. You're not a part of no motherfucking bowling alley team, bitch. What exactly is there to dox, bitch? You don't go to church. The only thing with the dox is your local pet code. What time you walk them dogs around there? Oh, we're gonna talk about them dogs later on tonight. What time you?
Okay, she's gonna talk about those dogs later on tonight. Are you serious? Okay, okay, so say he takes him to the dog park. She's pretty much saying, look, I'll look you up at the dog park. This is crazy. All these threats, just nastiness. What? Because he does commentary? Come on.
You're going to talk about them dogs later on tonight. So you have made 1, 2, 3, 4 videos about me, and you're going to continue later on tonight. Well, you're dead, so it don't matter. You can go on 1,000 times now, bitch.
Yeah.
Now, talking about dogs. Now, my sweet precious Nellie was like a child to me. I can't imagine how his dogs are to him. I think he has one, maybe two. Well, one that I know of. That's insane. But obviously she knows where to hit. But so does he.
While you over there talking about you got people in Indiana, well, bitch, I know people in California. What time you be walking swinging them?
Was that a threat?
There
you said you know people in California, and you want to know what time I be walking my dog? So
there you go. What are you gonna do? You gonna fly out to California You gonna do something to Mr. Tim? What are you saying? Nuts.
So is that a threat? Now, if I said that to her, if I said I got people in Chicago, what time do you take Leah to school? Then you'd be jumping down my throat. Oh, he's threatening a woman. He's threatening a woman and a child. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna murder us. You just asked me. You said you have people in California, and you want to know what time I'm on the street walking my dog.
What time do you walk them? Because that's the only place we could dox. The local dog park.
Oh, you gonna go to my dog park?
Dog bone. Get your ass up out of here. And the local Medicaid, Obamacare, dentist office. That's all we could dox.
He thinks he's being cute. Hold on.
And how many times a week they gotta send your old ass diapers because you came home with your bladder? That's why you came to Atlanta smelling like hot, boiling piss.
You got a lot of goddamn nerve, girl. Did you in Atlanta? Did you come over to me and do your arms like this? Smell me, do I smell good? Smell.
He's raising his arms like, smell my pits, blah blah blah. This is hilarious. I can't. I mean, the woman assaulted Wiley. I think it was. Oh gosh, where was that? Was that? I'm not sure. I can't remember where the show was.
She wanted me to smell her ass because people have been talking about her stinking ass pussy because she said her pussy smelled like fish, and then she had to prove to me. She had to rub her. She did the same thing to Wally. She did the same thing to Wally. She asked her how she smells, and then you say I smell like this. No, girl, I know how to wash my ass. Do you? The nerve of this thing. You see how easy it is to get angry though for the things that come out of their mouths. But they want to say all this kind of stuff, but you ain't gonna say nothing about them. You want to treat her like a lady. So affectionately, you gotta treat her like a lady. You can see, you know what I mean? I know you love her like a woman. Girl, this bounces up. Y'all know she's a monster though. I gotta go.
Girl, anyway. Not impressed, bitch. Okay.
Okay, I thought I really liked the word bitch. Now, which is it, girl? You do like it, you don't like it. Which is it? Gay men have been using it just as long as you have.
Exactly. The homophobic BS that comes out of your mouth and you swear, and I'm not talking about Mr. Blaine, you, the lady in Shah, to me is so homophobic, it's unbelievable and unacceptable. What's up with that? Take lessons. Jesus.
Oh, you in your 30s? Much longer than that. I've heard it longer than that. So you gonna take?
No. She's 40, 41, 42. Who knows? She looks 86.
I don't know. You can't even know. So every time somebody gets into it with you, then they're no longer gay men and black women. We switch now. You're a man. You switch the roles. But you can say whatever you want to say. She's the kind of woman that be sitting up there slapping, spitting on, kicking a man. That's why she ain't got one. She will provoke. I've seen it before.
Yes. I will never. Just a quick story. When I was young, just watching TV, Young and the Restless is what I loved, and Days of Our Lives forever because my babysitter, which I very seldom had one, it was my grandmother. And you know how they would, slap a man, and oh my gosh, my grandmother would go crazy. And she always told me, you put your hands on a man or anyone else, don't think that they're not going to. Now, should anyone be touching anyone? No. But expect it. So don't do it.
She will keep pushing and pushing and provoking a person and daring them to do something to her. She will not stop until they do. That's the kind of personality this is, right? She wants to get away with whatever she gets away with.
So I've never doxed Tim.
You a damn lie. Oh, but whatever.
And this ain't for nobody but the nation because I'm not thinking about the rest of these whores.
All right. I really can't stomach her.
Okay. She doxed him. I don't remember when, but she put a picture up. I believe she got it off of his Facebook, and it was a picture of him standing in front of a van. And she did something else. Oh, shoot. What was it? Oh, gosh, I can't remember. Sorry, fans on. It is so hot upstairs, by the way, off subject. I'm so proud of my kids. This house is absolutely gorgeous. They work their butts off, and they deserve it. Let's see. I think that
I have to
was
let her
it.
die. I'm sorry, people. Okay, so I hold you guys up long enough. Give it back to y'all. Okay.
Okay. Now, what I want to discuss next is Jen Shah from um, Salt Lake, Salt Lake, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Okay, she was arrested, indicted. She's oblivious to, oh, she's not done anything. It was just, oh, people that do things like this. Oh, I was gonna say something horrible. Don't say that. Um, so she was indicted. Um, she's given leads, uh, selling leads to companies that really are not there, to the elderly. The elderly, you hear me? The elderly. This woman is oblivious to the fact that she can do up to 50 years. She'll probably get 1 to 5 years, but oh no, she thinks she's going to get out of it. I can't imagine where. No wonder Coach Shaw is hiding. I don't blame him. Good gracious almighty. Let me play this leaked audio. Let's see here. There was also an episode that aired. She was mad. It was the day. Now, the Housewives of Atlanta are, that's my favorite. Out of the Housewives. But I thought, oh, this is new. I'll check it out. Uh, this chick right here's bat-ish crazy. But there was an episode where she was mad and she literally comes down to dinner and, pushes, I believe it was Heather, the one that has the med spa. Just crazy. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Okay, here we go.
Because I am the one leading, I'm the one the butt stops here, and that's it. And you can stop fucking smiling, bitch, and being a fucking.
Okay, now at this point, she's speaking to her assistant, but she is mad because this dress from this designer, and I will read the stuff that he said. He made like 4 or 5 points on Instagram where are his response to it. Now she's mad about the dress and she was lied to, yada yada yada.
Bitch. Because you are. Yeah, you are. And go and handle this shit. It's, no, not let it. You fucking handle it. Fucking don't have a fucking attitude with me. I'm fucking going to reunion this week. Shut the fuck up! Okay. No, you all shut the fuck up! Get the fuck out!
What kills me is they sit and okay, just bow down to this lady. It is crazy to me. And she no longer has a PR squad. She calls it the Shaw squad. Um she just, she's acting clueless. Well, she probably is. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, at that point, she is throwing things. She is throwing things. towards the other side of the table where someone is sitting.
Everybody's fucking leaving. You guys are fucking. You think this is funny? This is funny? Hey. This is my shit.
I will.
Now they've gone out of the room. So she left the room, so that audio is hard to hear. Hold on just a second. I have a different one. Okay.
Handle it. No, not let it. You fucking handle it.
Okay, this is where the other one left off.
It's fucking reunion. You go down to this.
Okay.
No, what the fuck is this shit? I have been very patient all fucking night.
What?
Because you came home with your letter. That's why you came in that letter smelling like hot, boiling. Not let it. You fucking handle it.
Sorry about that. I hit the wrong.
It's fucking reunion. You go down to this.
Okay.
No, what the fuck is this shit? I have been very patient all fucking night. I'll call and get something else. You guys can all go home. Everybody go home. Actually, I'll tell them to go home. No, I don't want it. I'll do it.
Okay.
When was the ferret going to be here?
Tomorrow. And I want to talk to
Okay, come in here because I'm ready to fucking. We're going to come boxing gloves and I'm going to beat the shit out of you in like 2 seconds. That's how pissed off.
That is Jen Shah. Leaked audio having one of many of her fits. She is on, well, I'm not sure if it's true or not. I'm pretty sure she should be fired. From the Real Housewives of Salt Lake, who has been indicted with many charges.
Her upset. I am. There's no fucking communication, no nothing. You really, really let me down. Really fucking let me down. And with the candles on there, and I'm like, wait, what? But what are all these lies for no reason? I don't give a fuck who lights the candles. I just want to, if I don't know what is going on, we can't rectify it. Does that make sense? Why are all these lies? The lies when you lied about fucking going to Marilla's house, lied to me about that. The lies about you talking to Eddie. The lies, like, what are all these lies, Paula? What are the lies for? What are the lies for? Why? Look at me. Why would you come out here? Come out here.
And all of this over a designer and her dress is not right. Just, it's crazy. She's just, talking about this, screaming about this and screaming about that. Nothing that has to do with the dress.
Why in the fuck would you lie? Why are you lying about shit that doesn't matter?
Because I don't want to disappoint. I'm sorry that I'm lying to you, and it's like I put you in jeopardy.
Eddie, the person you supposedly love? Like,
Eddie.
why? Oh, that is a fucking problem. Who cares? Everybody fucks up. What the part? Don't you see? You get yourself in more problems because you are lying.
And that's not okay.
You've been lying to me since you fucking got here. I don't deserve that. I brought you into my fucking family. I put everybody else. I believe everybody else.
She doesn't deserve that. Oh, poor Jen doesn't deserve anything, does she? You can look this up online to hear the whole thing. It's like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. The other story, oh my gracious, that is a 59-year-old millionaire who this girl, let's see, what was her name? Well, I think it was, Stephanie. Wait, I don't want to get that wrong. Hold on. Let me look. Because I'm going by. Oh, what is her name? His name is Steven, and 58. And she, oh shoot, what's her name? I wrote it down. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, it's Stephanie Kurganski. She's 26. Now, she, made it very clear, hey, let's get tickets to the Lakers game, get dolled up, like she's top tier OnlyFans, number one. And, takes a lot of risque pictures. And, I'm not judging that, each to their own. I'm just stating, you know, how she, you know, how her body is, how she dresses. And that's what a lot of people do. Like, look, I'm Caucasian, but that's what a lot of Caucasian women, hey, let me get a black basketball player. And, you love who you love. I'm not judging. I know how I feel about it. Yes, I just feel that it's very important to know one's culture. That doesn't mean that you can't marry, if you're black, marry white, white, marry black. It's very important that you know one another's culture. Very important. Side note. Okay. So that she goes to a Lakers game. He meets her. Um, Now the article is on Lad Bible. Millionaire sues ex-girlfriend for using his mansion to take X-rated picture for OnlyFans. But before all this, he flew Stephanie and all her girlfriends in a private jet to Cabo. They all get free Chanel purses. Um, Also, he gave her an apartment for a year and said that she could redo it. He said you can have 80K to redo it. She spent 150,000. He gave her credit cards, the whole 9 yards. And oh my gosh, how much, I can't remember how much the ring was. But there was a situation where he had plans to ask her to marry him. Now she's 26, he's 58. Big age difference. I'm not saying it, that things don't work with age difference like that, but typically they don't. Now he's been married twice. Uh, One of his marriages were for 22 years. But this ring that he purchased and was going to propose, oh, Oh, I know. It was $150,000 engagement ring. So he was going to propose on New Year's Eve. And he's like, I have big plans on New Year's Eve. Um, can you, um, let's go out on New Year's Eve. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on just 1 second. Oh, I got to mute you. Got a kid coming. Okay. So, mm, okay. Oh, so, what's wrong? Okay. Oh, so, I'm trying to see that my thing's not. Right, let me put my. Hold on. This is giving me. Can you hear me okay? Almost 50? My sound went out for a minute. I'm putting my headphones back in. Can you hear me okay? Oh, my thing's moving now. Okay, where was I? Okay, so he says, I have plans on New Year's Eve. So let's go out. And she's like, oh, no, I have plans. I have plans to go to Miami for OnlyFans, and I want to do networking. And mind you, she is top tier. And her name, again, is Stephanie Gregansky, and she's 26. So, those that look at OnlyFans, I'm doing this on my phone, so I cannot, I would pull up her picture and his picture as well, but I can't at this moment. So, anyway, so he gets mad. Uh, they end up both lawyering up. It's just a mess. I mean, so basically, hey, I'm going to find a rich dude. Usually, people that do that, um, maybe it is to, get money, but usually it's to marry and get tons of money. Now, on the linked audio, I was going to read to you what the designer had to say. And Instagram, let's see. It's design. I don't have my glasses. Take them. Design designer designer Kojo. I don't know who released the audio, but I'm glad. I'm sorry. Hold on. I've got to get my glasses. I'm blind as a bat. Old and blind. I'm so sorry. Okay. Uh, I don't know who released the audio, but I'm glad they did because now I feel I can finally speak about my experience. I've been protecting this woman for way too long. Let's state facts. 1. I was brought to Utah to design to this. Sorry for my speech impediment. To design custom couture and gowns for Jen Shah. 2. In the 10 months I spent working, I had been verbally assaulted. Oh, Lord, I can't imagine. We only heard a bit of the audio. There's another audio of her accusing of her whole cast of being. Well, I'll get to that in a second. Let me read this. I spent 10 months working. I have been verbally assaulted. I had to work all hours through the night, mostly unpaid. I had to tiptoe around a hostile work environment. and in an attempt to preserve my mental health and well-being. 4. The last payment that I received from my previous employer, so obviously she ditched him. She has fired a bunch of people. I had to tiptoe. Where was I? Oh, an attempt to preserve my mental health and well being. The last payment that I received from my previous employer was in September, even though I continued working through January. My art is the only thing that I have to show for my time here in Utah. What we're not going to do is come for that. Even in this situation has already been taken away from me. My creativity and my work is where I draw the line. And anyway, in an art community would understand that. And he added somebody, Mr. Somebody did not design that. Well, that is important. Mr. Muro, let's see, Murilo Bueno, Muro Bueno, Muro Bueno did not design that piece. He holds trains. I designed them. Respect the difference. Okay, that is his statement. And again, his name on Instagram is Designer Kojo. So Designer Kojo is the person that was making Jen Shah's dress, which obviously she didn't. Obviously didn't wear. I'm saying obviously. After that, I really do not think that. What happened? So also there's another leaked audio where she is accusing of all of her castmates of being racist. Now, what I do know, now she used to be Mormon. She married a black man. Coach Shah is black, and apparently Mormons do not um, accept blacks. I mean, or didn't. I would certainly hope that that's changed. So she stopped. She quit Mormonism. I'm not real sure. I didn't see anything on camera that would make her say that, but they could have off camera for sure. I I can't say for sure that they weren't. If they were, that that's a shame because it is 2021 and it's ridiculous. It's time for that ish to stop. So I wanted to discuss the discuss that number one, that crazy story of I mean there's so much to that, and again that article that I read is, you can look up Millionaire Sues ex-girlfriend and it'll come up, but it's Lad Bible. And he says he's suing his ex-model girlfriend after claiming she used his mansion and jets to take nude photos for her OnlyFans account. What? Yeah. Stephen Klobeck 59. This states he's 59. The other article also says that he was conned into showering Instagram star Stephanie, and I'm going to spell it out, GURZANSKI, with expensive gifts that cost $1.3 million. Holy moly. Now, this picture that looks, it's in a bedroom, not, doesn't look like a fancy bedroom to me, but she has a see-through bra. You can't see any nips. Her jeans are unzipped. Uh, she has a tiny body. Uh, looks like she had what most Instagram people do with their booties and boobies. Let's see. That's just crazy. I mean, no one made him give her the money. No one. Klubak claims Grzanski tricked him into believing she was a fashion model, and also says that she made a living selling X-rated pictures on OnlyFans using his mansion and jets as a backdrop for her risque content. Jeez. At the time, wait, oh, he started seeing her after splitting with his wife of 22 years. Ooh, rebound. Rebound is what I have to say. How about a rebound on that? Um, I think Mail Online also has this article, but I just was searching and for some reason this came up. Apparently I must have looked for Millionaire, but that came up because I really wanted to talk about Jen Shah the other day, and I just so much has happened in the family, I was not able to. So I had a little break, and I thought I would come back and discuss that. You all have a beautiful day, and may your cup always runneth over. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.